Hey there, all things. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Becky and we're doing something a little different today. I'm supposed to be starting this daily countdown to spring concert, but honestly, things aren't going quite as planned. I wasn't really expecting to start the vlog off on this note, but here we are. As many of you may have known, I have been dealing with a calf injury for almost 8 months now. Last summer, I tore my calf and I thought I would be better by now. But as of today, it's still causing me some issues. And I was really hoping to put this behind me and move forward, but it's just been frustrating how persistent this is. I have an appointment with the orthopedist this morning. I'm hoping they can give me some more answers. Fingers crossed, it's nothing too serious. I really wanted to start this countdown on a high note, but honestly, you know, life happens. We have to deal with these setbacks, and as much as that sucks, and as much as I'm frustrated and feel like I want to cry, we have to keep going. So here we are, taking it one day at a time. I was feeling fine. I took a month off and went to Japan, as you guys saw from the previous videos. And I didn't actually do any like working out or anything or do any ballet, but I was walking between 15 and 24,000 steps every day, almost every day, which was a lot on my calf, to be honest. When I came back to the US, I took 2 ballet classes whilst I was in San Diego for a week with my sister, just to kind of get my body moving again. I did them in my flat shoes, not in my pointe shoes, and they went really well. I didn't feel soreness after them or anything like that, so I'm like, okay, great. I haven't really lost too much, right? Like, I was feeling pretty good and pretty confident. When I got back to here in Tennessee, I went immediately to see my PT. I had a session with him and the session went good. We didn't do anything too crazy. I felt a little soreness the next day, but not in my calf, in my glutes. He made me do some squats. Following that, I went to ballet. It was a pointe class day. I felt tired. I felt a little sore, again, mostly in my glutes and in my core and in my turnout muscles, like my hips, things that I really haven't been using like that, but nothing in my calf. I was feeling good. Wednesday, I took a day off. Thursday, I went to ballet class. It was a beginner's class, and I took it in dead pointe shoes, which is something I normally do. And I thought it was a good idea because in our spring concert, my part of the dance is in my pointe shoes, and I felt like I needed to be building up endurance to the discomfort that being in pointe for a long period of time is, right? And that confidence in my pointe shoes again to be doing this choreography. Towards the end of class, we're doing some jumps, some, leaps, and we do it multiple times. And on my final leap, I land kind of funny, and I feel something almost like pop in the back of my leg, not in the same place I tore my calf, a little higher up, closer to my knee. I go, that didn't feel right, and immediately sit down, kind of massage out my calf, see what's going on, take my shoes off, don't wear my pointe shoes through rehearsal, walk through rehearsal steps, all that kind of stuff. Text my PT, obviously, at 10 p.m. at night to say, like, hey, something's going on. Here we are, 15 days to spring concert, and I'm going to the orthopedist. That is not great. It's not great. I'm well aware it's not great. I'm hoping the orthopedist will just tell me that, we might have done too much too soon, even though I think I paced myself pretty well. But past videos have told us that, I'm not really so good at that. So my judgment is off, and I may be a little biased. But I'm hoping the orthopedist will tell me I maybe did a little too much too fast, or I think this is the first time I've done that type of jump since tearing my calf, and that just might have been too much for it. I don't know. Luckily for me, there are no jumps in our spring recital dance, and over the next 2 weeks, hopefully I can take class and just not do any jumping or anything like that. I will update you guys when I come out. Keep your fingers crossed for me. Thank you so much for sticking with me through all of this. You guys are awesome. And as always, if you're going through something similar, please know you're not alone. And yeah, it sucks. Okay, that's enough rambling for now. I guess I'll talk to you guys later and hopefully have good news. x-rays and now we wait. We're back. And as you can tell, I'm in a much better mood because after waiting in the walk-in and seeing a doctor, I got some x-rays and stuff just to be sure I didn't like chip a bone or do something crazy or detach a ligament from my bone. Like, that's a thing. None of that. Scans came back clean. And then the doctor did some tests. That was all good. Came back clear enough. And she said that I am allowed to dance as tolerated. We're probably not going to be jumping for a while, but that's fine. There's no jumps in our recital concert piece. I literally have a paper here that I can give to my PT and my ballet teacher that says, please excuse patient from ballet today for the appointment at the office, and that they may return to ballet with no restrictions as tolerated. I see my PT this afternoon, so we'll go yap at Josh, see what he thinks, see what he wants me to do therapy-wise at home, just to try to like build some strength. Doctor also told me to ice it, do what I have been doing, keep stretching it, which is interesting. They just say it's like a strain. I probably strained it. I overexerted it and it's telling me no. So I'm trying to be better at listening to my body, but clearly I'm not going to say I don't, but when I feel good, and then I want to push, you know? So I've been feeling good. I was at the 8-month mark. I was like, this should be fine. She reiterated to me, like, it takes so long for these soft tissue injuries to heal, especially the type that I did. So I'll just have to be a little more cautious, a little more patient. But the good news is we didn't do anything crazy, right? And we're gonna be gentle with ourselves going forward. I have some videos of Caroline though from like the studio just doing the weirdest things.
Oh dude, you should have seen me yesterday. It was real loud. My back kept hurting, so I'm like twerking. There's nowhere to twerk because there's a camera over here and all the girls are behind me because we're doing across the floors in contemporary. And then this is a mirror, so
You need to twerk, so.
they just had to deal with it.
There you go.
Yeah, Caroline.
Look at Rebecca's turnout. It's disgusting. What are you doing, Caroline?
makes you snap so that you suspend at the end. Snap.
In the studio with Twerks McGee over there, Hannah Banana over here, and our beautiful lady Rochelle over here. I think they were supposed to be like this reddy orange color, and then the color we got was this like mustardy one, but that was beautiful.
I'm holding my breath. I need this.
Apparently breathing is a thing we're supposed to do. Yeah, we're calling you out right now. What do you think we're doing?
So it's this way.
Yes. Yeah, towards me.
Why did that just twist my brain upside down?
Just little quarters or halves. Go with what you feel.
Yeah, I think I did it the other direction.
Good. Look at her beautiful passe, guys.
Do you agree? I don't think so, Caroline.
No. Gorgeous. Okay.
Let me put this IPA up and then
Oh my gosh. I am deceased. So beautiful. No, they're just like so floaty, so beautiful. Oh, you just pop it in my bag. I'll put it in the thing. Yeah. Thank you. This is insane. Okay. Maybe that's why it wasn't working.
Yeah.
Ugh, that is just so beautiful. Half is good. Anyway, leaving the studio. It's about 1 p.m. I think we only did about 2 hours. But did a little bit of rehearsing, learned some of the choreography, or I guess like ran through some of the choreography. We have it all, just kind of like getting the timing and cleaning and stuff like that, especially since I've been away. We are 14 days away, I think, from Spring Concert, which is a little overwhelming, especially since, you know, my calf's twinging up, but I've gotten the okay to dance. So we're just doing some little bits at a time. Everything is fine with me. Leave your congratulations down below for Caroline getting her first pirouette on point and having multiple actors that are just as equally as beautiful, because what is that? What is that? She's so talented. She's such a beautiful dancer, and I'm so proud of her. So also tell her congratulations down below. I'll see you guys tomorrow, maybe? I don't know. Bye. Any ribbons or elastic.
And then shipping will be $8.
Okay, that's perfect. Thank you.
Alright, your total for the stretch shoe and the shipping is $159.59.
Okay. So we got them. This pair of shoes is coming from Ohio. I have one pair coming to me from Atlanta. It was the last pair they had. And I have this one pair coming from Akron, Ohio, and it was the last pair they had. But these two pairs should get me through the next few weeks' recital. I'm feeling anxiety, guys. Like, I have placed multiple orders on multiple sites to multiple different shops. I've called New York City, all this type of stuff, and no one has my shoe. So, yep. gonna do is I'm gonna go here. There you go. I'm going to step into you. So you gotta soften your elbow. There. That's what you gotta do. Squeeze that in a little bit so there's some strength. I'm gonna balance that way. And then I'm just gonna go into this. Turn around. Yep, that's what we do. You're Caroline. Nice job. First part. Responsibilities, Caroline. Nobody likes you. She's got responsibility. Leader. They have like Girl Scout camping this weekend. This is Bethany, by the way, vlog. And then you know the boobs. Boob one, boob two. I have been at the studio tonight from 5 p.m. It is 8:55. We're gonna round up and say it is 9 p.m. My body's beat. I'm so tired. We got there early for like a run through, you know, like a tech kind of. And so we did that. And then because they had to run through all like the other dances first and like the contemporary stuff first and whatever solos, so we actually didn't go until around 6. In the meantime, I had to I'm in my pointe shoes in the dance, so I needed to do a bit of warm up. We did some counting. We ran through the dance a couple times by ourselves, like this, that, and the other thing, for a good hour before we ran ours. Then we ran ours full out. Apparently it went pretty good. So that's nice. Like the artistic director said it looked good. Our teacher said it looked good, Miss Laura. Some bystanders who watched said it looked nice. There's some cleaning that needs to be done, some awareness that needs to be kept in mind, like lines and that type of stuff. But otherwise, it went really good. After that, we had class. And because I was already in my pointe shoes, I didn't have time to take off my pointe shoes, so I just took it in my pointe shoes. And it wasn't like a super difficult class, luckily for us, but Miss Laura's classes are always technically challenging. She is a stickler for technique in the best way. So there's always things to think about, always corrections are being given, always ways I could be working harder. Like today I got corrections on my arms, and feeling my arms made me realize that I had not been carrying my arms the right way. So that's something I need to work on 100%. But yeah, I'm exhausted. I need to go home and like pound some protein and carbohydrates, and then I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna be like immediately into bed. Well, I'm gonna have a shower because my body is so sore, but I'm gonna like sleep. I guess I could have turned this light on so we could see each other. Yeah, tomorrow is a Tuesday. I see my PT in the morning, and then we do a repeat of tonight where we run through everything again, hopefully clean the dance a little bit. I have class. And then Wednesday will be our dress rehearsal, and Thursday will be spring concert. So I think tomorrow we'll be wrapping up this vlog, and the next vlog will be dress rehearsal. The next vlog will be dress rehearsal and spring concert. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I will probably tell you guys that again tomorrow. Don't hate me for repeating myself. I am tired. Feel all my muscles. Oof, I had my pointe shoes on for 5 hours today. Insanity. Okay.